Hi everyone! Today, we're back on the Xbox as a homeowner. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in town. I took the old TLX farm truck to the local diner to get breakfast with a few buddies. And oh boy am I full. I had several waffles and I think I should be good to go here. But I wanted to pick up the camera because out front of the restaurant, guys, look at this. They have a few classic tractors. It looks like we have an old farm haul tractor. This thing looks pretty cool. And alongside it here, they have an old John Deere. Wow, this thing is super old. Now, the owner of the restaurant was telling me that both turn on, both fire up, which is pretty cool. That's awesome that these old tractors were kept in good condition or restored, which is pretty cool here. But we should probably get going. I actually want to stop by and check out a marketplace find that I found a few days ago here. I said I would stop by this morning, so let's go check it out. All the mods featured in today's video can be found on all platforms in the in-game mod hub, and if you guys want to see more here with the Xbox Farm Sim, let me know down below. These videos are a lot of fun here, but guys, we need to mow alongside the road. There's a drainage area and so on, and I really don't want to take the nice zero turn out on that area since there's some debris, things like that come off the road, small rocks. So we are going to be looking at an old John Deere lawnmower here. We'll check it on out. They are only asking like $400 to $500 here for it, so if we can buy this, if it runs and stuff, I think this would be great to solve the problem. Definitely save me from weed eating. That would take so much time. Now, before I left the house this morning, I did get two ramps here and a few tie-down straps here, so we'll have to check it on out first. And oh, look at that, guys, it is right out front. Sweet! I really want to take a look at it here, but yeah, this will definitely solve quite a few things if we could pick this up. Otherwise, we'll have to use a nice mower to mow really tall grass here. John Deere 330. Wow, looks like pretty mint condition. I do see some rust. There's a few dent and dings on it. Definitely could need a little bit of repaint on the mower deck, but why don't hop on and see if this thing fires up. Wow, guys, on the first crank, this thing fired right up here. They must have put a new battery in pretty recently, but yeah, I'm thinking we'll buy this here. Why don't we check the blades? The blades seem to be working, no problem here. The engine's going from an idle up to what it should be when it's mowing here. Reverse works, drive works, steering wheel works. Yeah, well, I'm going to go pay the $400 they want here for it, and we'll get it loaded up in the truck. These truck bed ramps are pretty cool here. Definitely adds to the realism, and this allows us to get things in the back of the truck here. So I'm just trying to make sure they're in the right position. And then the other thing is we'll have to make sure it's lined up, that they are far enough apart but not too far. Let's take a look at it. So we'll get it lined up here, but I might have to get a little bit of a rolling start. That is what I am thinking. Oh yeah, we should be all set. Alright guys, we got it in the truck here. Now, one thing I am noticing, guys, and one of the reasons why I didn't pull it all the way forward is actually the mower deck is a little bit wider than the fenders in there, so that's no problem. We'll work around that here, get it tied down here with a few ratchet straps here, just to make sure we don't have this flying out the back. And I actually really want to give this a try, see if we could get that mowed here. That would be awesome. That was one of my only projects for today, was seeing if we could pick this up and so on here. But yeah, we'll get on back to house. I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. Let me know how's it going down below here. Many of you guys have been asking, bring back the homeowner series here on the Xbox. We'll be doing more of these. Might not be as frequently as a PC series since there is less mods, things like that, but we always have things to do here. But like I mentioned, guys, this is the area you guys can see. So this is our property right up to the road, and there's debris, there's sometimes rocks, things like that, and even small pieces of metal that fall off delivery trucks, things like that. So that is why I definitely did not want to use the new zero turn here. But oh, look at that, guys, the dog's right out front running around. Why don't we give it a few belly rubs here? I actually have a treat right here. So the treat, they always do like a treat. Good boy, good boy. The dog always likes to be outside here, but let's get this thing unloaded. Let's give it a try. Let's get the deck loaded and let's give this a try here. This is going to be super exciting here. I really want to get this all mowed here alongside the road here, and like I was mentioning, guys, we have a brand new zero turn, and I definitely want to keep that in good condition here. Oh boy, we just hit, looks like a rock. Looks like we just ran over. It looks like a coffee cup or something here. So like I mentioned, there definitely is a lot of debris here. Now the other thing was, if we end up sliding down here, at least we'll have another mower that we could use to kind of pull us out here, just in case here. I don't think it's rained in a few days here, but usually these drainage swells end up being a little tricky with that here. But yeah, this is sweet, awesome. So this was a big thing I wanted to get done, along with a few small house projects. Had to replace a few light bulbs that look like went out here, and just some small miscellaneous things around the house. We made a lot of progress in a short amount of time here. If I was to weed eat this would have taken a lot more time. I just have to go a little bit closer here. But guys, we actually have to run over to the local dealership since we're picking up a new toy. You guys might be asking, Square, well, what is it? It is a side-by-side. I've been looking for one for quite some time here. So, why don't we take the F350 with a trailer? I guess I was, one of my buddies borrowed this setup to move an old classic car. So he dropped it off this morning. That is why I was when I left this morning, I did not see this here. So he just dropped it off, which is much appreciated. Awesome, perfect timing. But we'll go pick it on up here. Now, side-by-sides, guys, are a lot of fun for off-roading and things like that here. So that is also why I want to get one. With a homeowner series, guys, there's always projects to do, or we're always trying to buy a toy, something cool like that, and we're always super busy, which is a lot of fun. Definitely helps out and makes pretty cool videos here. But we are just now arriving, and look at that, guys. This is sweet. One of a kind here. That is awesome. So this was recently released for all platforms, and huge shout out goes out to all the modders that make cool mods for Xbox and all those that make it for the PC. But this thing, guys, is pretty cool. So it's a side-by-side here. It's a single-seater. I mean, why don't we hop on the inside? So it's a Lizard AT100. I mean, this thing is sweet here. Now, the headlights, guys, I definitely want to get some big kind of off-road lights here, but we got a big wing on it, and this thing is sweet. I mean, look at how cool this is. Whoa! I definitely have not seen one of these like this in the game before, but what I want to show you guys is the suspension, because that also, guys, I mean, look at that. Definitely some pretty cool realistic suspension. Maybe we should take this rock crawling if we have this much suspension travel there, which is pretty cool. But let's get this back to the house. I want to go ripping around in the yard, kind of see what this thing can do. Hopefully we don't end up tearing up too much grass and have to put some new sod down. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, to those that play on Xbox, what is your favorite mods? I think one of mine will have to be the Lizard F350, along with, I think for off-road vehicles, I think this one is probably atop the list. This thing is pretty cool, and the mods just keep getting better and better for all platforms, which is super exciting here. But we have a pretty big property to go ripping around on, and then I'm going to have to find some trails local, or maybe within a half hour of us, and we'll go take this off-roading, because this thing, guys, we are going to have so much fun with it. With this, we have a full roll cage, and we also do have a full harness on us, which is awesome here. But let's see, getting up to full speed here. This thing goes fast, and I mean, look at that. This thing turns pretty good here traction-wise. It looks to be just rear wheel, which is actually really good for turning. Wow, this thing, guys, is sweet here. We are going to have so much fun. A little bit of body roll, but that's just suspension travel with just how much it is. Wow, this thing, guys, we are going to have so much fun. This thing is going to be pretty cool here. But, guys, I'm going to head inside now. I'm going to go play some farm sim with a few buddies here. But until next time, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.